Hi, I'm Mark, and welcome back. Well, if you've been here before, welcome back, and if not, well, welcome. Um, Today I'm going to start working on the back of the triple lot build that I've been doing, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sand it a little thinner. I mean, I don't have a plane, so sanding is my option if you've seen my other video on the top. I measured it, it averages around 2.9 millimeters. And I think I want to take it down to at least 2.6. This is not going to be gigged with, it's going to be my guitar. It's going to be, in my studio in the house. And so I just want to see if I can voice it a little bit. So that's where we're going to start now. Okay, I've decided that this is the nicer looking side. This will be the back. So I'm going to sand this just a little bit to start out with, smooth it out a little bit. And most of the work I'm going to do is going to be on the other side. So get my mask on here. All right, that's looking pretty good. I'm noticing the sides here are a bit thinner than the middle, so I'm going to focus a little bit more on the middle here for part of it. Make sure I don't get these too thin, but yeah, let's start on the back. Let's see. 253. 252, 253. This is looking pretty good. I think that it's even a little under 2.5. I don't know if I can get a accurate. I don't know how that comes through. It's not as important as the front, but like I said, it's going to be in the studio, so whatever resonance I can get from it, I'll take. All right, well, that's all for that step. The next thing we have to do is start marking out the braces. Okay, I put some naphtha on here, trying to decide which side I like the most. And the fact that I can't decide means it probably doesn't matter. They're both beautiful. So, yeah, I think this is drier, so it doesn't show up. But I think flip a coin. All right. Now what we're going to do is get my back template. Once again, I created this from the design that it came with a kit. I just did this because I thought maybe I'd want to reproduce it more than just one time. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is mark all the brace ends that I drilled out from the template. All right, now we're going to connect the dots, as it were. All right, I've set the Go deck up on my table. If you didn't see my videos on building my work table, I'll put a link to this particular part. You can buy these, but it's just a whole lot less expensive to build it. This is just a method of gluing down pieces and using what they call Go bars to help brace it. So the first thing I'm going to do, and these are the braces in place. For these, if you did a build from scratch, none of these contours would have been put in place. There's no way I could use the Go deck to do these unless I built some cauls. I just took some wood, hollowed it out so that it fits pretty snug, and then I can put Go bars on top of that to hold it down. Same with this one. But I realized I did a dry run and I do not have enough Go bars to do the whole thing in one shot. So we're going to wait on these and we're going to do these first. So let me zoom in a little bit. Actually, I guess let's do this first. The first one, you can kind of see the whole picture at least. Get some glue on here. Actually, I just realized I should probably do both of them because I'm going to start blocking. Let's do the middle one first anyway. I'll be blocking the picture. It might be a bit much, but we'll see. If it is, it'll be easy to get to the squeeze out. Oh yeah, that's way too much. I got a little crazy. All right, I'm going to use some Go sticks. These will put pressure down on it. God, I feel like in some kind of cosmic jail here. We're going to let these dry up. And once those are done, we can put the other two braces on. So I'll see you in a little bit. Here we have the first two braces on, but I want to address an issue I ran into that wasn't filmed. As soon as I turned off the camera, I was inspecting it, and especially, pull up here, this brace did not look like it was glued on sufficiently, and it was not. The reason for that is I didn't talk about it when I did it, but the little salt trick I did, I talked about it when the build of my workbench, but I haven't since then. And the idea is you put just the smallest amount of salt, and it gives it friction. I put obviously too much salt, and so you want to be very aware of that, because what it did is it held it up too high, and the glue just wasn't squeezing out, and I could see a gap, and so I immediately pulled it apart. I was too busy doing that to worry about filming it, but I wanted you to know what happened. I then tried it without the salt, and actually I had trouble because the GoPro deck wanted to push it around. So started over, put the glue on, what I considered the proper amount, put just the smallest little bit Just a few granules is all it took. And that did the trick. So I wanted to address that before I went any further. And I'm going to demonstrate that, hopefully, putting on the next two braces. So we're going to do that now. All right, got these all set. We're gonna let them dry up, and I'll be back in a little bit and take them off. Okay, looks good. All right, these braces are on. The next thing we'll be doing is putting the center pieces on, right there. So we'll get on that. All right. I'm just cutting these to length. The grain goes this way, so I'm just using a chisel. I know it's off camera, but just popping them short. Oh, nice. Okay. Then last one. I may have to trim this up later. They don't say anything about the length of this because there's a block here, but I do have the markings, so I'm going to trust them for now. If I have to, they don't look, I can trim that up later. Okay, then we have that, and get ready and glue this up. Okay, I did a dry run on these. Make sure that I had the go rods that would fit. All right, we will let this dry up and take them off, and we will be done with this for now. All right, I take this off, and there we go. All the braces are on the back. So next thing we'll do is take the chisel and maybe a plane, we'll see, and get these braces down to size so we mount the top to the body, or the back to the body to the back, something like that. Okay, but thanks for stopping by, appreciate it, and hope to see you next time. Bye.